Overthink a lot. Overthink all the time. So I have like pre-written jokes, and then I'm just gonna go on a rant. So here are some of the thoughts. You know how some girls start their day with horoscopes to see how their day is gonna start? I'll look at my dick. If it's a good dick day, my day is gonna be good. But it's never a good dick day. I have to slap it and spit on it for a minute, and then I'm like, it's a good dick day. Okay. I was ready for Corona. I was ready to be taken out because I have a suicide wish. Like, I fucking hate me. Like, I'm fat, I'm brown. I have a medium-sized dick.
You lying.
I suck at talking to girls. I'm on Tinder. No one ever responds to me. When I do respond, I'm like, I love you. After 2 messages. And I'm like, one of my children, we have little combo drops. I was ready for Corona. I was licking doorknobs, responding to girls on Tinder. I've been trying to think of different ways to kill myself. And this is the way that I think I found the best way. I'm gonna overdose on Viagra, just for the suicide note itself. My suicide note is gonna be live hard, die hard. So someone's gonna find me blue with a hard dick, and then I'm gonna have the movie Die Hard playing in the background. But that might be overkill. I tried to go vegan for a minute. Vegan sucks. I'm trying to do vegan food. Everything sucks. And then I drove past the Chick-fil-A, and I started thinking about chickens, and I'm like, chickens suck. Chickens, they can't fly. All they do is just peck around. So not all chicken lives matter. And then I'm gonna go event. I'm gonna event, like do my real material, just talk about my day and shit. That shit's like funny, way more funny. And then so the other day I tried to. Well, this is a true story. I'll put my phone away now. Let me just vent. There was one time I tried to apply for Honeywell, and it was a perfect job. It was for building missile guiding systems, and they're like, you could create the circuit boards and everything like that for Honeywell. And I was like, fucking perfect. They train you and everything like that. I filled out the application, and at the end of the application, they were like, attach your resume. I attached my resume. They don't respond to me in a few days, and I'm like, I'm fucking perfect for this job. Why aren't they responding to me? Turns out, I attached my suicide note that had connected to my Google Docs. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's why I didn't get the job. Alright, so I have this scar right here. I have this scar on my arm right here. So about 2 weeks ago, or no, 2 months ago, I'm hanging out with my friend. We're doing a lot of cocaine. He got sworn in as a lawyer. He was like, let's just hang out. We're like doing a lot of cocaine. My phone vibrates, and it's from this girl I like. And she was like, I shouldn't be telling you this, but I broke up with my boyfriend tonight. And I'm like, okay, so I'm heading over. And she's like, what? And then I'm like, I'm heading over. And she was like, no, don't do that. And I'm like, I'm already at your front gate. I'm trying to call her from the call box. And she's like, go home, go home. I see her looking out her window. And I'm like, I pulled into the visitor parking. Because I don't want to get towed. I don't pay $164 for a towing fee. So I'm just like, and then I get on my car, try to jump the fence. I jump the fence, make it over the other side, but I scrape my arm on the other side of the fence as I fall. I land in a puddle of mud because it was raining that night. I get up, covered in mud, I'm bleeding, and I'm like, well, I guess I have to go home now. Because I can't show up in their front door and be like, I love you. Do you like me? Wearing cargo shorts, these same exact shoes, covered in mud and blood. And I'm just like, oh, what girl would accept me? But if she did accept me, like, that would be fucking next level. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go home. And, but I learned that night is I'm the first Mexican that can't jump a fence. Paul, you laugh way too loud. Paul's gonna come up after me. Paul's a great dude. I love Paul so much. He's always had my back.
He loves Paul.
Woo! But what's the other thing? Okay. So this happened yesterday. I'm hanging out, and this girl I like, she works with me. And we're just like hanging out, and we're wearing masks. We're wearing masks all day. And I keep telling her I'm gonna kiss her, and she's like, no you're not, no you're not. And I'm like, fucking. And then she yelled at me, and I like when females correct me with logic. She was like, "You're wrong because of this." I'm like, "Fuck it, I'm hard right now." We're all alone in the store. She's near the pizza oven, and I come up and I start walking to her, and she has the mask down. I've been waiting for her to have the mask down because I can't kiss her because the mask is up all the time, and I'm like, I can't do mask on mask. That's kind of weird. I'm not into that fetish. You have to like slap me a few times to piss on me. Let's up the game up. So I run up to her and she knows what's about to happen. She's like, no, stop. And she's giggling. If she wasn't giggling, if she gave me like a straight face, I'm not trying to be #MeToo. So I spin her around and I kiss her and she kissed me back and it was perfect. And I was like panicking and I don't know how to make that funny. I don't know how to make that funny. I'm just trying to talk about my life. Okay, you know. Oh shit! I grabbed it.
How dare you?
Oh God.
Okay, COVID.
There's this the bar next door, Quake.
Quench. Bitch.
I was thinking about the video game Quake. I love that place so much because like one time I was hanging out here for the first time about a year ago. And with Ryan, my friend Ryan Cleveland, he left because he got nervous. And he was going through some personal stuff. We probably shouldn't post this part. We're going to have to edit this part out.
You better edit it.
But, so we're hanging out here last Christmas because I had him a Christmas gift. I had him a satanic demon skull that I custom ordered for him. And he was like, I love it. And I'm like, let's get some whiskey. And he was like, where's the place next door? And he was like, oh, we go next door. Open the door. I didn't realize this was a gay bar, so someone's thongs in my face. It's a dude. And I'm just like, oh, let's get out of here. And my friends just grabbed me and dragged me in. And it's the best place. Like, I love the drag shows they have there. But on a side note, well, just need a story. I love going to the place because I like when the gay dudes hit on me. I get so many free drinks. I feel like a pretty girl. The last time I got in trouble because these two guys, wolves. Jamaica
Not a fucking thing.
It is. Google it. So these guys buy me drinks, make me feel cute, and then this girl with a bra she had a sports bra. She just walks into the place. I'm like, ooh, and then everyone goes quiet. They're like, you're not gay, are you? I'm like, why did you assume I was gay? I'm offended. Did you assume my gender also? Let's just end this conversation right here. I got so many free drinks. But they like me. They accept me for who I am. And I'm just like, fuck yeah, man. I love that place. And then I try to get my other friends to go there. And they're like, nah, man, this is gay bar. I'm like, are you gay? They're like, no. So what are you scared of? What are you scared of? Just go there and have fun. They have drag shows. Like, I'm friends with Jamichael. Jamichael's a psycho dude.
As long as you hoes know.
So is Paul. So Paul's a fucking psycho. I only have friends with people that are psycho. Ride or die. Ride or die people. Because like there's so many people in your life that are like just fake. So many fake people. People who say stuff but they never back it up. I remember one time. Okay, Paul, I'm gonna tell that story about the watering trough. We're at the watering trough. That place closed down because the owner he fucked up. You know the watering trough for line dancing on 66th Street. Where is it at?
Right down there.
Yeah, 66th Street, whatever, the place down there. So I used to go there every time to do line dancing because I was trying to hit on this girl, but she was wasting my time. So I see this lesbian. I didn't know she was a lesbian at the time. I just see this beautiful girl. I walk up and I'm like, hey, you're very pretty. What is your name? And I'm just being a gentleman, but I'm drunk. I'm like, hey, you're fucking hot. What's your name? I was fucking drunk because I was friends with the bartender. She's giving me free drinks. She's giving me free drinks because I send her memes through the DMs. Nice. And then so I'm getting all these free drinks, and all of a sudden her masculine girlfriend. I don't want to use the term. Okay, can people tell me is the term dyke offensive?
I mean, it depends on the hoe.
It depends on how old they are, whether or not that's how they define themselves.
Yeah.
What homie said.
I want to learn. I don't, because I just live my life, I learned stuff, and then like.
I don't think in this case it would be offensive based on what her name would agree.
Yeah, but this girl could easily kick my ass. Just so you know, she walked up, she was
I
wearing
like her
plaid.
already.
She was wearing plaid. She was basically dressed like Paul right now. So she walks up and she's like, "Why are you talking to my girl?" And she shoves me in the chest. And I'm just looking at her. And if a dude touched me the way she touched me, if a dude shoves me, I would have been like, "Oh, bro, let's go time." But it's a girl. But then I'm like, "Is this equality?"
She wanted
I'm
that.
like, "Oh, fuck." I'm like, I don't want to offend you by not kicking your ass. I'm just like, she just shoved me, and then Paul comes out of nowhere. He was like, "Stay away from my friend." And I was like, "Oh." And then the thing escalated so fast, but that was like a learning situation because I think we all need to learn. Like we all need to adapt, like day by day. Like I don't know, because I kind of find it fucked up that people like get upset at people, especially older generations. They're like, you're racist because of your beliefs. I'm like, but that's their beliefs. They don't know anything about TikTok. I told my dad about TikTok. He was like, "What's TikTok?" And I'm like, TikTok is like fucking. And my dad barely on YouTube. It's just like certain people when they get to a certain age, they just stop evolving. They just stop learning. And we can't really judge them for that. It's up to us to teach the new generation. You know, like we can't just constantly call people like racist or constantly like bombard people like you don't believe what I believe because they're not like listening to the same things you're listening to. They're not on the same spectrum. You know, you're. I don't like the term woke because woke is like kind of tarnished now. But just be aware and treat people equally. You know, just be nice to people. Like respect people, but also if someone like says some like actual like people are like offended by everything now, but just treat people the way you want to be treated yourself. But at the same time, if someone says something fucked up, then step up, express your opinion, but don't be out just looking to be offended, because I don't know. I get the other time. This is probably the only time I've actually experienced actual racism. Is I live in Kansas City, and there's this liquor store I go all the time because I'm a borderline alcoholic. To be honest, I'm alcoholic. So I go to this Indian store. I say Indian store, but Indian-owned liquor store. I walk there all the time, and she has all these
I say
goddesses.
0 to
or
Alexios because
what's the Hindu
he's
term?
like the extreme.
Hindu statues.
I'm the 0.
The Buddhism. Yeah, they have she has the turtle with the puddle of water. They do for good luck and everything like that, and the elephant and everything like that. And I'm used to it. This lady's like 72 years old. He's always nice to me. One time I went 1 month sober, and I came back after 1 month. She was like, "I thought you died." I'm like,
Fuck.
I went 1 month sober, and she's like, "You went sober for a month?" And I'm like, "Oh." So you thought I died over going 1 month sober? So I'm standing in line, and there's this dude in front of me, and he's just wobbling, standing with his friend. He's just wobbling, like looking around. I see what he's looking at. He's looking at the statues and the structures of her belief. And I'm just like, and he was like, "Why do you have these here? No one wants to see that stuff." And then she's like tearing up, and she looks at me. And the moment she looks at me, I'm like, "Fuck you, dude." I was like, don't fucking belittle her beliefs. And I'm just going in on him, and him and his friend like try to like alpha me, and then just like pop back their shoulders and like, "Bro, I'm about to go to jail." I just wanted to have a pint of Skull vodka because I'm on a budget.
I can't.
And then all of a sudden behind me I hear, "That's right. You don't treat her that way." And I'm like, "Oh, there's 2 white women behind me. Fucking call the cops." I have a whole army. When you have some white women behind you, man, you could conquer Russia. I'm like, let's start World War III right now. I have 2 white girls behind me. I have 2 Karens behind me, and I'm like, "Fucking, let's go." I'm ready. And then I'm like, I have 2 Karens behind
Everybody
me.
ain't
Fucking,
Karen.
Let's go. I'm ready to call it good. And then, but I don't know, 'cause I think everyone's like ready to be offended by everything. But we have to understand that we're all people. We all want to learn. And yeah, there's some people that are jaded and racist. To be honest, I used to be racist. I used to be jaded. I used to be homophobic. My best friend, top 3 friend group is Jamichael. And then I realized that was something wrong with me. I took a lot of acid one time, and I was like, fuck. I saw myself in the mirror,
Escalated so
and I was
quickly.
just like,
0 to like
who am I? Who am I? Who am I as a person? So I think there's too much hatred right now. I think there needs to be more love, like old school 60s shit, like in the 60s. Like spread the love, not the hate. You can't love someone if you're punching them in the face. Like, just talk to them. I think we need to communicate more. So I have no idea what I was talking about right now. I just went on a rant. All right, so I'm gonna get off the stage.